Good morning and welcome to Hollywood Studios. We are checking out, dude, it is the opening day of Rise of the Resistance. I've been waiting so long for this day, so I'm super excited. We're here about an hour and a half before park open, so we're going to see how long the line is to get in. It doesn't look too bad right now, but I'm sure it's going to be ridiculous when we get up there. All right, so it looks like the park's actually already open. It looks like they're letting people in. I'm not too sure. Someone out here just said that the ride is already open. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I'm trying to like power walk, but not get in trouble for running, you know. But if you know anything about me personally, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Like, read all the books, all the comics. Like, I just can't wait for this. Like, I absolutely loved Galaxy's Edge when it opened. And of course, we've made a few videos at Galaxy's Edge. We made one that was like the opening weekend at Galaxy's Edge. I'll link that up here, so if you want to check that out, you totally can. But yeah, my biggest thing was the land just kind of felt a little empty. And I really think that this attraction is going to fill it out a lot. So I'm very excited to check it out. Yep, we're in the park, and geez, I don't know, what time is it? Yeah, we still have technically an hour before park opens. So it's kind of crazy that they advertised 8 a.m. and then opened before then. I guess that's normal for days that attractions open, or I don't know. But we're booking it to Galaxy's Edge, see what the wait time's listed at, but we're also going to check out the virtual queue, which you can do in the My Disney app. You can basically just reserve your spot in line and then go, you know, throughout the park and enjoy the rest of the park while you're virtually waiting in line. So theoretically, when you get in line, you're only waiting a little bit opposed to like 4 hours. So we'll check that out, see how that goes. But first, we're headed straight to the land to see what just the normal standby wait is. I don't know yet, I haven't checked the app, but I'll do that now. Also, I just want to say, it is freezing out here. I can't even feel my hands, but I guess that's because I'm Floridian and it's like 70. It's not 70, it's it's like 50 or something? I don't know. For me, it's freezing. Okay, give me a break. We have a beautiful sunrise over the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. It's just beautiful.
Bright suns, welcome to Part 2.
Bright suns.
Bright suns, welcome travelers.
Bright suns.
Good morning, welcome traveler. Hello.
Bright suns. We made it, and I'm standing right in front of Rise of the Resistance. As of right now, there's actually not a standby line. It's all the boarding groups that you would get in the virtual queue on the My Disney app. So no one's really waiting in a standby line right now. But I have heard that the ride is actually down for maintenance issues right now, which I guess is to be expected. It's opening day, but I don't know. I'll keep you updated on ride maintenance status, and when we get in, hopefully it's not too long. I am boarding group 53 though, so that's kind of sucks, I guess. I don't know. I've heard that's not too bad. Like, the numbers are really gonna get up there today, but I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. But I'm prepared for anything, honestly. I'm here for the day. I'm just saying, I love these Gonk Droid tracks. To me, it's those really small details that you kind of have to really look for that make this land really special. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, because there are so many budget cuts, or like the live entertainment wasn't here, the land doesn't quite feel alive. I agree with that, but I kind of also disagree. I feel like if you really invest the time and energy to the land and actually look around and interact with the land a little bit, it becomes alive a lot more than if you just came here, rode a ride, and then left the land. In that case, I could see it feeling a little lifeless. But while we're waiting for our boarding group to be called, I figured let's look around, see how the rest of the land's doing. I don't think the other ride is open yet. Smuggler's Run, I don't think that one's open yet. So I guess we're checking out the stores and maybe getting some food. I don't know. Let's figure something out. By the way, Tricia's going to be meeting up with us pretty soon. She was just running a little bit behind me, so she'll be here soon. And we're going to try our best to ride the ride together. So I ended up doing Smuggler's Run because I had walked back there, and it was open, by the way, and it was only a 20-minute wait, and I was like, sure, why not? So I ended up doing single riders, and I rode it in literally about 5 minutes. There's like almost no wait at all, which was awesome. But as soon as I got out of the ride, it bumped up to 60 minutes, and I think it's probably like 90 right now. It's pretty busy here today. But we're currently, again, also Tricia's here. She finally showed up. Just joking. But we're standing again right outside of Rise of the Resistance, and it seems like literally no one has moved. Literally no one has moved. There's some people here that are still standing in line that were standing in line when I left to go ride Smuggler's Run. So the ride's closed right now. It's broken down. Maintenance issues and such. And I don't know when it's going to be opening again. But literally no one is saying anything, and people are stopped. Like, no one's moving. They're not loading any more boarding groups or anything. So, I don't know. But you made the observation. It looks like they're boarding in groups of, what you said, 10 or 20?
Yeah, they said 1 through 20. You get in line over on the side.
Yeah, so groups of 20. We'll see if that continues throughout the day. But, like, since you got here a little later than me, I'm group 53, but you're 63.
I'm 63,
yeah. So hopefully, if that's the case, we might be able to get in line together. We don't know. We're going to try it either way. But, we're rolling the dice here. We jump ship. There's really, honestly, there's no point in waiting when you have a boarding call. You're literally just standing there wasting time. So we're going to wait till we get the notification. Apparently, as soon as you get the notification, you have 2 hours to get in line before your boarding group pass expires. So, obviously, we'll be there when we get the notification, but we figured since it's the early morning, we might as well go ahead and ride the other rides while the wait times are short. So Rock and Roller Coaster is only a 10-minute wait right now, and Tower of Terror was 10. I think it just went up to 20. So not too bad. We're going to try to hit up all the other rides while we're still waiting. All right, doing a quick update. It is like 9:15 right now, so I've been here for about 3 hours, and they are currently boarding 21 and 22, groups 21 and 22. So the ride seems to be open now, but it's like, I guess it keeps on shutting down or something. It's going very slowly. And as of like, what was it, like 8:15 when we saw the sign or something? So as of like an hour ago, so 15 minutes after the park was supposed to open, all of the boarding passes were handed out for the entire day.
Yeah.
So if you came opening day and you got here after like 8 o'clock, you probably couldn't have gotten a boarding pass, which kind of sucks. But honestly, I'm just hoping that I'll even be able to ride this ride at all, because it seems like it's having a lot of issues right now. It seems like not very many people have even ridden it yet. And wow, this park is busy too. But we got a fast pass for Tower of Terror, so we did that. We waited 5-10 minutes for Rock and Roller Coaster, and now I guess we're heading to Star Tours. I don't know. Today I guess we're just wandering around, just trying to figure out what to do while we wait. It's very unclear what the wait time is right now. It doesn't seem like there's a specific wait time or estimated wait time for when your boarding number is going to be called. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically as of right now, it's just waiting around until they call your number. Which, by the way, we found out, if you do have a boarding pass, when they call your number, you have up to 2 hours to actually get in line for your boarding pass. So if they call your number and you're at a different park, or you're, I don't know, at your hotel room just chilling or something, you have 2 hours from when you get your notification to when you actually get to the ride to be able to get in line. So that's pretty interesting. So if you get a boarding pass, you're not stuck in this park until they call you. You can leave. Like, we were talking to someone, they said they're planning on going to Epcot for lunch, which actually sounds like a fantastic idea. But, and then just, come back when your time's up, like you're ready to go on the ride. So, that's an option. I guess we're going to try to do that. I honestly, today before we leave, I do want to get a Ronto wrap, because I haven't had one of those yet. But we're standing right in front of Star Tours, and it's 10 minutes.
It just went to 25.
Oh, never mind.
It just went
to 25. I guess we'll do it.
They have lied to us. The line's outside. That's not 15 minutes. You can't fool me. I'm not doing it. For those of you still curious, Docking Bay 7 has gone under some name changes for their menu. Originally, it was, like, for example, like fried and Dorian tibia, and then later they just changed it to just straight up fried chicken. And now they have a hybrid of the two of them, so like, they have shrimp and noodle salad, pork ribs, whatever. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about that. We've talked about it in a podcast before. I'll link to that as well, I guess in the description for the podcast, if you want to check out our thoughts. But yeah, they're still listing the kind of combined names there. So yeah, let us know what you think about that. It's 10 o'clock and they're boarding group 21 through 30. So we're close. We're almost there, but it's not our time yet, unfortunately. So yeah, it is 10 o'clock and it seems like the ride is up and going now, but it seems to be moving pretty slowly from what it seems. So I don't know if that's because the ride keeps going up and down or what, but yeah, now they're only boarding group 21 through 30.
All right, it is getting closer and closer to lunch, and they're still only boarding 21 to 32. So we're stopping and getting something to eat. I'm getting a Ronto wrap because I've been wanting to get one since Galaxy's Edge opened, and for some reason I just never have, because I guess Food and Wine was going on and like a whole bunch of other reasons. So now I'm finally doing it, and I'll let you know how it is.
All right, we got it. Basically, the Ronto wrap is like a pita wrap with pork sausage, some chicken, and some interesting looking coleslaw on top. I've heard it's pretty good. We shall see, though.
So, just finished the Ronto wrap. My thoughts. I actually really like it. I think it's I would say it's a really good snack. It's not like a full meal because it doesn't come with any sides or anything. It's literally just like the wrap. I would say it's a really good snack. Not a meal, obviously, but to me, I think the sausage tasted a little bit more like a hot dog than it did a sausage. I could totally go with a little bit more of that like smoky sausage flavor, but I thought the chicken really helped, fill out the flavor palette, and the coleslaw was good. It was a little bit different than your like a southern coleslaw. It was more like a normal coleslaw. So it, had like full slices of like shredded carrots, opposed to like everything being super diced up and all that. You could definitely taste the mayonnaise. It wasn't like the flavor was all mixed in. It was definitely like you could taste the mayonnaise, you can taste the carrots, you can taste the cabbage in there. So if that's the type of coleslaw you really like, you're gonna love it. If you don't like that type of coleslaw, then maybe get it without it, or maybe, I don't know if you can get it on the side or not. That wasn't something I asked. But yeah, overall, very, very good. I actually think I prefer the Ronto wrap over the Endorian tip yip that they have at Docking Bay 7, which is like their chicken dish with mashed potatoes. The thing that we got in our Galaxy's Edge opening weekend video, which again was linked to earlier in this video. It's also in the description if you want to check that out. So I think I prefer the Ronto wrap to that. If I remember correctly, though, I think the Ronto wrap's a little bit more expensive. I paid $13.80 something, 84. Yeah, I paid $13.84 for the Ronto wrap, which is a lot. Especially when you consider, like what I just said. Like, I think it's a really good snack. I think, of course it's Galaxy's Edge and it's Disney and all that. So it's going to be really expensive. But even for theme park prices, I would say $8 is really where this should be, $8 to $10. The fact that it's, $13, almost $14, it's $14 for this, it's a big price. So, I don't know, I think it's definitely more of a rare occasion kind of food for me. I don't think I'd be getting it every single time I come, because it's just a little expensive for what it is. But definitely very, very good. I enjoyed it a lot. But now, it is almost 11:30, and the boarding has gone up to, what was it, 28 to 32 or something like that? 27 through 38 is what it currently is right now. So it's moving, not very quickly, but it's definitely moving. So I'm still having my fingers crossed that we ride this thing today. It very clearly says in the app that just because you have a boarding number doesn't mean you'll actually ride it tonight or today. So we're still rolling the dice a little bit, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we make it, because it is the boarding numbers are going up just very slowly. So we'll see. But yeah, I guess today we're just enjoying Galaxy's Edge. We're doing less resistancing than I expected, but we're just enjoying Galaxy's Edge, getting some food, enjoying the atmosphere. And it's the perfect day to be out here. It's only like 70-something degrees. It was cold this morning. It was freezing this morning. But now it actually feels fantastic. So it's a good day to be here regardless of the rise of the Resistance maintenance issues. It's almost as if it's a normal day at Galaxy's Edge. Like, the ride's not even open yet, It's like a normal day like that. So if we make it, it'll be a good surprise. I'm going to be upset if we don't make it, though. I'm going to be very upset if we don't make it. We'll see.
So we are in Doc Ondor's, and we are looking for references to the Mandalorian that have been here all along. If you see, that's his helmet, or at least a helmet that's similar to his, and then the same type of weapon that the Mandalorian uses in the TV show. It's really sick. And of course there's a Mandalorian crest underneath the helmet. I'm not sure if that's his or if that's just, some random Mandalorian signet or whatever. But if you know, comment down below and let us know if that's actually his crest and if that's his helmet and gun. I don't know, but it's at least the same type. Pretty cool. They also have an IG droid chilling up there. That's the same type of droid that you saw at the end of episode 1 of The Mandalorian. Oh man, we missed the SpaceX launch. It's kind of cool that you can see it from here, though.
It's pretty much, these are $200. You have to make a reservation.
All right, so we jumped in time a little bit. We rode Smuggler's Run, but as soon as we got off Smuggler's Run, I got a notification saying it was our time to board. So we're walking over to Rise of the Resistance right now, see if we can get on. I'm so excited. I'm like at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh. We're finally in the queue line.
Perimeter tracking synced. Resume patrols in all sectors.
Look, it's the backside of water.
Welcome, recruits.
I would believe like it's like that 3D screen where the thing moves, which you transition from that to a roller. You know, so yeah. They probably watch an interview with the engineer. No, like I did. I heard about you guys about the things that are which is. I don't know. That's where all the
She said something like, hello.
Security clearance. Bravo 1. Approved for all new personnel approaching flight decks 3 and 4.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 9-9, please report back to ITS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First-Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pakara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pakara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-9 and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Holt and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pakara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Hi, recruits. You're welcome to come out here, and we're just going to hang out here for a little bit, okay?
Usually the missions are a lot.
Personnel, this is your final call on board. I am getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure. All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor? Thank you, 9-9. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Affirmative. Hyperdrive systems normal. Main reactor. Are you sure? Hang on. Give me a moment. Affirmative. Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First Order TIE
clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
Get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Go right here.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Come back this way, so you don't get captured again.
White and orange on your right, blue and red.
All right, so we just got off of Rise of the Resistance. Sorry, I didn't want to film any of the on-ride footage because honestly, I wanted to just take it in myself, and I also didn't want to spoil it for you guys. So if you want to see like the actual full on-ride footage, in the future I'll do a full video of it. So if you're watching in the future, I'll link to it. But if you're watching it right now, there's tons of stuff on YouTube already. Midway Mayhem, for example, or Attractions Magazine. Of course, they did a bunch of video. I mean, there's tons and tons of on-ride video already. But personally, if you guys came here and didn't want it fully spoiled, I didn't want to have you click off the video or anything. And I just wanted to personally take it all, as a huge Star Wars fan, I just wanted to take all of it in myself for the first time and not have to worry about recording. So I hope you guys understand that. But I did film, as you saw, pretty much the entire queue and pretty much the entire pre-show of the ride as well. So you got all the pre-show, just not the actual ride itself. But first impressions, wow.
Yeah, wow. I know, that's what I was just going to say, was wow.
Yeah. Now, is it the best ride in Orlando?
Okay, I'm not going to say it's the best ride in Orlando.
Okay.
But
because,
it's incredible.
Because I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic ride.
Oh, amazing.
I loved it. And that's a ride that I want to ride over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll ever really get tired of that ride. It's a fantastic ride. Instant classic. But I don't think I would go as far as saying it's the best in Orlando. I know some people might, but to me, it's like, it's basically, it is the same ride system as Like if you've been to SeaWorld, the Penguins ride there, the trackless system, it is the same ride system as that, just very much technologically upgraded. But it is the same system.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that if you've been on Penguins, you've been on this. I'm not saying that at all. No, it's not even close. But in terms of like the way the vehicle moves and that sort of stuff, that's a good solid representation of what you're looking at on this ride. And that system can definitely do a lot. But in terms of like the actual like enjoyment that I got out of it, it's definitely, I would say, top 5.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
But I'm not going to put it in that number 1 spot yet. Maybe for one of our podcast episodes, we can do our top 5 rides in Orlando. It sounds like a good idea.
I like that.
But yeah, just overall final thoughts about Rise of the Resistance.
Amazing. The thing is, I don't want to give any spoilers because I didn't want any spoilers. So I don't want this to be kind of saying too much.
But you would say it's one of those you have to come out and ride it as soon as you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like be here now.
Yeah.
Like do it.
Yeah, I would agree. This is, if you're a Star Wars fan, you have to experience this attraction.
For sure.
It's so good. It's pretty much anything or everything that a Star Wars fan would want out of a ride.
Definitely.
Very, very good. We'll end up doing a podcast episode where we give our full thoughts, spoiler review, everything. We'll talk about all the details, all of that in our next podcast. So make sure to find our podcast. But just so you guys know, it's 3 o'clock or just after 3 o'clock when we got off the ride. So I got here at 6:30 in the morning and didn't get it off until 3 p.m. So it's been a long day of waiting.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we didn't have to wait in the line. We got to just, walk through the park and ride some other rides. That was really nice. I think that ultimately, I probably waited a lot longer with this system than I would have with just a normal standby line. But overall, I actually really enjoyed it. I think this is a great method going forward, like the virtual queue system. So I'm interested to see how they use it going forward. But wow.
I know, that's incredible.
Wow. I can't wait to ride it again.
I know, same.
Can't wait to ride it again. But I think we're going to cut the video here. We successfully rode Rise of the Resistance on opening day.
Yes.
It was amazing. And we got to do a lot of stuff. We checked out Mandalorian Easter eggs. We got new food. We rode the other rides and such. Very good day, honestly.
Really good
and
day.
it's only 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to peace out and enjoy the rest of the day at the park. But legit, for sure, check out our podcast because the next episode we're going to be talking full spoilers about Rise of the Resistance, giving you our full thoughts on the nitty-gritty details of the ride. Check it out. But until then, guys, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, hit the bell, do all that YouTube stuff, because we're always posting new stuff. We're always up to something. So be sure to subscribe. And we have our social medias linked down below. So if you would do us a solid, go ahead and check us out. We're always posting stuff of what we're up to. But guys, again, thank you so much. And until next time, I'm Jonathan Holt.
And I'm Tricia Kennedy.
And we'll see you later. Peace.
Bye.